It has lost its status and a lot of its punch, but what is now Tropical Storm Beryl is leaving a deadly and tattered trail tonight as the former hurricane now powers its way from Texas and on into the center of the country. The storm, which forecasters have been tracking for nearly 2 weeks, was intensifying right up until making landfall in Texas as a Category 1 hurricane, contributing to the extensive damage on land, where it killed at least 4 people, cut off power to millions of homes and businesses, and dumped massive amounts of rain, a foot inundating highways in Houston. The danger is not over tonight as the remnants of Beryl are raising the risk of tornadoes. Kathy Park is in Texas with a late update on the deadly storm.
Oh, wow.
Tonight, Texas taking a direct hit from Beryl, lashing the coastline with punishing winds and waves as a Category 1 hurricane. Communities completely underwater, while the force of the storm tore up entire homes. A tornado even reported in Jasper.
Howling winds, people's houses flying by your house, roofs ripped off.
Priscilla Thompson spoke with one family in Wharton who got out just in time.
This massive tree came crashing into this home. The couple inside telling me they just narrowly escaped.
We're in the living room and we moved away. That's where all the spiked wood came down from the ceiling, so we probably would have been killed.
As the storm moved farther inland, Beryl showed no signs of slowing as conditions quickly deteriorated, with rainfall totals close to a foot in Houston.
The flooding is getting so bad, it is shutting off the interstate in both directions. Some vehicles are trying to make it through. Other vehicles are getting stuck, but most cars are actually stuck and actually turning around and going back the wrong way.
Cameras were rolling as this man was saved on another Houston highway.
I think people are urgent to get somewhere, not realizing that if they drive through, they're going to be in a much worse situation.
With wind gusts nearing 90 miles per hour, trees toppled onto homes. At least 4 Texans have died. Emergency and rescue crews in many communities, including Houston, racing to get people to safety.
We're literally getting calls across Houston right now asking for first responders to come rescue individuals in desperate life safety conditions.
The deadly storm now heading toward Arkansas, leaving behind a devastating path of destruction.
And Kathy is in Houston now for us. How are the conditions there right now?
Well, Lester, as you can see, there's still a lot of damage that we are tracking. The water, though, is receding pretty quickly. At one point, this road was completely underwater. Meanwhile, a lingering issue that we continue to follow are those widespread power outages. At the height of the storm, more than 2 million customers without power, and it could be days before everyone is back online. Lester?
All right, Kathy Park, thank you. Let's bring in Bill Karins. He's been tracking Beryl and that oppressive heat. Beryl is not done making trouble.
Yeah, quite a punch for only a Category 1. We started worried about storm surge and rainfall. Now we're worried about more tornadoes as the winds have come down and that heavy rain is heading for Oklahoma, Missouri, and Arkansas overnight. These tornado watches have been incredible. We've had numerous tornado warnings all afternoon long, at least 6 confirmed tornadoes, and that threat will continue to midnight up into areas of Arkansas. And then when we talk about the heat, this is nonstop ending. It won't end in areas of the west. We have heat advisories up for the east. It's more the humidity in the east. You can feel it in the air. Tomorrow it will feel like 104 in D.C., 108 in Charleston. You get the idea on the east coast, and that's not going to change anytime soon. In the west, where this past weekend we had numerous all-time record highs, we're going to see by the end of this week, Lester, the hottest week ever recorded for Redding, Fresno, and Vegas.
All right, Bill Karins, thanks. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.